Hello there, KNWXers. Welcome back to another video. And in today's video, we'll be talking about the upcoming severe weather risk that we have going on tomorrow, Wednesday. That will be happening right around the end of school hours. And let's see what we have that's going to be headed for us during that time frame. So what you're looking at right now is the HER weather model, which is one of my favorites. And as you can see, it's pretty good, and it is right now simulating a good front that moves in. Here, let's look at this frame by frame. So, we're gonna have showers this morning. All right, Grand Rapids, you might have some small hail on the shoreline early in the morning, but I don't see much going on in the morning convection. Eventually, some sort of warm front's gonna lift through the area. Here, let me get a sounding from here. So yeah, you'll notice there's only that little sliver, and as soon as a warm front goes through, that will go away. So let me get to like right before the storms hit. Environment should be a bit better. Yep. So clouds, I do believe, are going to be breaking around midday, and looking at these weather models, these could be lines of possible supercells. Spin-up tornadoes might be a very, very real threat tomorrow. So I do think we could possibly see tornado watches go up by 12 or 1 p.m. tomorrow. I'll be updating you guys on the community page with that. I mean, overall, this risk is not looking too bad. I'm looking at a bunch of factors, and all I'm seeing is a bunch of hail cores and possible spin-up tornadoes. And then if I go to the updraft helicity track, you can get a good view of where, stronger cells are possible. So let me get to like around here. I want to get to like the max point. There you go. I think that's right around when storms start exiting or re-entering, I mean. And as you can see, it's been pretty consistent on showing some updraft helicity tracks that could have hail or spin-up tornadoes showing up. So, and not only that, if I pull up the atmosphere, as you see, the photographs aren't going to be truly terrible. I mean, this is an older sounding. So the difference with this sounding is you see that I'm really watching these photographs. They are going to determine our tornado risk. And I feel like I'm seeing a small bit of trend just by looking at this of some more longulated shear profiles. Directional shear is going to be a bit of an issue for severe thunderstorms to form, but I mean, with the amount of surface-based CAPE is going to be at least around 1,000 joules per kilogram, and if we get that extra boost of morning showers rolling through, and then all of a sudden sunshine and rainbows, and then all of a sudden everything comes crashing down with severe thunderstorms rolling through the Metro Detroit area. So I'm seeing plenty of instability. Alright, I think that's something we're going to have 0 to none problem with. I'm having no issues looking at that. And we'll even take a look at this risk from a whole. So we can move to the Midwest, entire Midwest. And then even places like in Ohio, if we can get storms to form there, it just looks relatively good. All the ingredients you need are really going to be just set here for us. And like, there's also been like a trend of most of these storms forming to the north, but the NAM3K is different with that. We'll take a look at that. So if I pull up the NAM3K, as you can see, it shows a lot more linear storms, but they still show a good amount of strength over here in southeastern Michigan. So I do believe we could see the 5% tornado risk that we have up right now, which I'm about to show you. So we can take a look at our tornadic parameters, and they don't look too bad tomorrow afternoon when storms go by. Not bad at all. I mean, the random pocket of a 2. I mean, let me pull up around some sounding ahead of the warm front. This is pretty classic, I'm going to be honest. So this is one of the lower end soundings, it looks like, but as you can see, it's a little bit more elongated. It's really over here where it's going to be an issue, but I think these supercells that could form inside this line are not going to be too bad, and I think we could definitely see a couple of spin-up tornadoes possible. That doesn't mean they're going to happen. They could just not happen at all. Like, I don't know. Just don't form at all, or they do form. It really doesn't matter. I mean, along with that, look at this mixed layer cape. The cape profiles are amazing. Your nadir juice, photographs. I'm not really seeing anything that is turning toward nothing happening. So I do think we're going to have at the very least, thunderstorms, and then at the very most, a chance of maybe even a couple spin-up tornadoes. And you can see this on the simulated IR satellite. You can see those storms absolutely blow up as soon as they start reaching Michigan. And hail, I think, is going to be one of the main threats. So let's move to the SPC outlook. So as you can see, here's what we have over the next 3 days so far. So there's your day 1, day through 3. So I'm not going to be able to make a second video. I do have school tomorrow, and these storms are expected to hit basically right after I get home from school. So I can't really make a second video. This will be my only forecast video on this. I can't give updates. Maybe I can sneak in a video at lunch or something. I don't know. Just by looking over models and stuff. But overall, I will probably use like the community page on YouTube to talk about that. So first, let's look at our tornado risk. I think I fully agree with this. A 5% tornado risk, I am completely okay with. These regions, again, like agreeable. I'm okay with this 5% tornado risk. All the conditions are set for maybe 1 or 2 spin-up tornadoes possible at the least. So I'm completely fine with this outlook. If you're in this red area, that's your best chance for tornadoes. And then your green areas are the chances of 2% instead of a 5% chance of a tornado within 25 miles of any given point. I'm seeing a lot of activity all in these areas. So basically, I'm agreeing with this 5% tornado pretty well. I'm completely fine with it. Hail risk, I don't think this will get upgraded. I think it's possible. I'll continue updating you if anything gets upgraded or downgraded, depending on your observations during right before the storms hit. They gotta look at the conditions. But here's your hail threat. Yellow, best area overall, pretty self-explanatory. This is your chance of 1-inch hail or greater, and your wind risk is confined to a little bit of a smaller area, but it is there. So according to this, some of these areas are going to be some of the best areas for severe weather development and possible tornadoes to develop. So I'll update you if a tornado watch or severe thunderstorm watch. I'm leaning probably it's going to issue a tornado watch if that 5% tornado risk stays, seeming as that is one of the main threats. So we're going to keep an eye on this very carefully, and I hope that everyone had a amazing couple of days with these weather temperatures over the past few days. It's just been amazing over here in southeastern Michigan. We had an 80-degree day on Sunday, and then even yesterday and today has been amazing. That's all expected to come crashing down on us here, and I'll continue to update you guys on tornado warnings, watches, and I hope that everyone is safe, especially kids that are going to be in school during this event. Tornado is possible during school hours, so you gotta be careful and just continue monitoring weather conditions as they happen. And that's all I got to say. Thank you guys for watching, and see you guys in the next video. Bye.